Hey, y'all. It looks like we're going to have some pretty major heavy flooding happening in the upper northeast. Yes, the same exact areas that got hit hard by Hurricane Isaias. So, everybody be watching out and be aware and be ready for more power outages. And the area that Mother Nature seems to be picking on, the Dakotas and the Minnesotas and part of Canada, will begin some heavy rain as well. And this area is super duper duper mega dry. So it was like a tale of two cities. It was the wettest of times, and then it was the driest of times. We got a major heat wave happening on the west, and then we got a lot of wetness happening in the east. It's like our country's totally divided in weather ways. And then you got severe weather happening sort of in the middle up into the Dakotas and then the Canada. So you can see a large rain area, and where the yellow is, you can extend it out upwards to the north. So this would be today's regions. And then this is Wyoming, I believe. And then tomorrow, you've got some orange enhanced, which could possibly turn to red for tomorrow, up into Minnesota and into North Dakota and parts of like Manitoba and Ontario. I don't know, I'm taking a guess at Canadian geography. But a large area for areas will get rain. And then the day after tomorrow, kind of the same severe weather story that shifts to the east with a lot of rain all around, except for the west where they're getting super hot, baby. But hey, have you noticed people are kind of losing their minds? And, 2020 has been quite a year. I'm glad I spent years preparing us for it. So just remember, if you can lose your mind, or you do lose your mind, try to do it in a hilarious and charming way. Like I do. Try not to hurt other people, and try not to use displaced aggression, because we are all under heavy stress. And since we're just fighting with each other and blaming everybody for everything, we're not really making any forward progress on solutions. And so that probably won't change until after the election is over. And then God knows what's going to happen then. And I expect the next 3 months are just going to be escalating in the WTFness. So please stay cool. Stay strong mentally, physically, and spiritually, and emotionally if you can. Not everybody can manage that. But look at this map. You can see our red area pushing through the Dakotas. And then we got some heavy, heavy rain coming for this area. As you can see, it's kind of hanging out there, where the rain is going to be hanging out there. And all the high pressure and the heat is going to be hanging out over here. The Southwest is not getting a whole lot of monsoonal rain, unfortunately, at this time. We're still tracking Tropical Depression number 11. Most models don't have it being a major threat to the United States of America, but it being 2020, we're keeping our eyes on it. One model, or two models, one like teleports it into North Carolina, and the other takes it straight up into North Carolina in an Isaias path. But the consensus is that it is a fish storm that will disrupt the fishes, and that will be about it. So I am not severely worried about this storm at the moment. If I change my opinion, I will let you know. Right around the 20th is when we expect hurricane season to get really nasty, which is pretty much a week from now. And then that will last for about 2 months. So everybody take this hurricane lull and prepare yourself, get some rest, watch some comedies, have a little fun, and all the madness if you can. As I said before, some areas of the East Coast that were recently pummeled by Isaias flooding rainfall will face more weather hazards into the weekend, as Mother Nature seems to be hanging out over the same spots, dumping a lot of rain. 10 million acres of corn getting blasted by Monday's derecho is saddening and will cause more problems. We are having food supply chain disruptions in this pandemic 2020. So was it weather warfare? I don't know, man. But when everybody's warring with everybody, it's not going to result in good things, in my opinion. A pesky upper level low moves into portions of Ohio Valley this weekend. It will bring rain chances with it. Current data supports greater precipitation problems through Ohio. This brought to us by the Joseph and the Cooper. I can confirm it's hot in Texas, and they say it is 6 to 12 degrees above normal around Phoenix and Tucson. So wear your bathing suit if you're going outside with a lot of sunscreen, or enjoy inside in the air conditioning, or do whatever you want to do. It's still a free country. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I gotta say, personally, for me, the energy in August, the first 12 days, has been the worst of the whole year. But hopefully it's now getting better. Although I predict the middle of August through the middle of October, it's going to be a wild civilization ride. So buckle up, Buttercup, and Sweet Cheeks. Not you, Sam. But yeah, it is hot. It's August. Heat advisory by the Fort Worth Police and the Fort Worth Office of Emergency Management. And you know what? That's the thing about extreme heat, makes people more agitated and irritable. And so not only do we have Mars and Aries making everybody more agitated and irritable and want to fight, we got super hot weather, we got a pandemic, we got a big election coming up. We have a zillion reasons to fight with each other and apparently no reasons to get along. Oy vey. I'm trying to get my sense of humor back. It's coming back slowly. Shallow 5.7 earthquake off of the coast of Tanzania near Dar es Salaam. Not many earthquakes in that specific region of size in recent history. Yeah, this is weird, dude. This is like an African earthquake, and there have been more earthquakes over by Africa where I've looked at them and been like, hey, man, that's a weird spot for an earthquake, bro. But hey, man, it's not always going to be hot. There are rumors the coolness may return in the 5 to 10 day range. It'll be like a shot of fall weather in Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Missouri, Iowa, and whatever state AG is. I think that means agriculture, bro. But yeah, as Alex points out, in a subtle way, it appears that the atmospheric defense team, Prayer Warriors, and Asteroid Fight Club are still doing what they can to keep the mass convection from the low, which helps prevent major hurricanes or hurricanes from forming. Although its structure has improved and shear has come down, Tropical Depression 11 is still having trouble generating much deep convection. We'll need to produce more soon to strengthen while conditions aren't that favorable. So yeah, I mean, I usually only put a red alert in video if I mean it, and so there's no reason to really worry about this. Even though it's headed towards the United States, it does seem like it's going to have a lot of trouble getting there. So no worries in this department, and if that changes, I'll let you know. And oddly enough, the maps I usually check to see how many rivers are flooding seem to be broken. That's weird. Anywho, Dan Robinson, icyroadsafety.com. Okay, in the summer, you got vehicles stranded due to flooding in Illinois. They got hit with the El Dercho that flattened a lot of the corn as well. And lightning struck Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios near Orlando. You got lightning lighting up the sky as it tends to do. I just thought that was kind of interesting, so I showed it to you. You've had some pretty nasty storms pushing through the United Kingdom and northern France and northwest Europe this afternoon and into the night. Frequent lightning, large hail, strong wind gusts, all likely. Send us your updates. Yeah, so Europe's been getting some pretty big, pretty nasty storms over the last few days as well. It's a stormy summer, people. So we're just going to have to get used to it if you want to do that type of thing. Remember, 2020 won't last forever. Although there's no guarantee 2021 will be better than 2020. To do that, we got to work together as a team. I know nobody's interested in that for the next few months, but so let's hang on until November and December, shall we? Things will eventually get better. Asterisk, question mark. I love you guys. Stay cool. I'll be around, keeping you guys updated. All right. God bless everyone. May the force be with us always, and let us live long and prosper together. Peace out.